and I arrived to Tapachula. I took a taxi over there and I told the driver, take me to immigration, to give myself up to them. Oh, to immigration, he asked. Yes, take me there to immigration. So I got there and I said, I came to give myself up. I'm Cuban. And they said, oh, no, you have to come back tomorrow. I said, how come tomorrow? You know, I came to give myself. Okay, let's see, they said. Then after I spoke a lot of myself, they say, look, buy a Coca-Cola and then we will call the boss to see if he includes you in the group of Cubans that has just come in. Okay, I said. I bought a bottle of Coca-Cola and they drank it and they called the boss. He said, okay, let him pass. I entered there and I left all my belongings. It was like a jail, but a very clean jail. A jail with a perfect cleaning. I stayed there with 4 more Cubans in a room. Well, finally the day arrived when they gave us the liberty. We paid $500 for a safe conduct letter, and 37 Cubans got out of there that day. Some of us rented 2 minibuses and started to cross Mexico. Almost arriving to the border, the police stopped us and took us to the police station, and they began to interview us and to make copies of our passports. But well, after an hour, we left that place and we went to Matamoros. In Matamoros, we crossed the international bridge. We crossed the bridge walking normally, and when we got there, an officer asked us, who are you and what do you want? Cubans, and we asked for political asylum. Okay then, come in and sit down. They made a paperwork to us. That happened the next day in the morning because we left from Tapachula, Mexico at night, and we spent all that night traveling. The next day completely. We spent the whole night again and we arrived early in the morning to Matamoros. And after they made all that paperwork, we left at 3 p.m. from there. I called a taxi and it conducted me to the bus station in Brownsville. I took a big bus over there, a yellow one I remember, that it would take me to Houston, Texas. In Houston, Texas, Maurito and Noemi were waiting for me, some cousins of mine. They welcomed me very happy that Friday night. On Sabbath, I went to church, very wonderful. I was already in Liberty Lands, I was in the United States. And on Sunday, I had to fly to Orlando. My sister bought me an airplane ticket. And when I was on the plane, I was praying, oh Lord, deliver me from evil. Don't let this plane fall down after so many crossings. That I may arrive well, Lord, please help me. Imagine, you see how many efforts my brothers and my sister has done, and especially for the lot of prayers for me. And if this plane falls down, imagine. Finally, I arrived to Orlando. My nephew picked me up in his car, and we drove home. At my sister's house, my brothers and uncles were waiting for me for lunch. And they gave me a pleasing welcome. And that very day there was a birthday party and I participated too, and they welcomed me there too. So I feel very happy here. Very grateful to God because the prayers of the intercessory mothers work on me. I know that God worked miraculously on me during all my trip. So may God bless you, and may this testimony of how the prayers of a mother works be a reality in each one of you. I also want to tell you that God has blessed me on this land. First, I got a little part-time with a sign at a restaurant. Later, another one at Little Dairy Manor selling ice cream. And finally, I could get a job at Florida Hospital. It's very difficult to get a job there, but finally I got it, and I'm working there now. May the Lord bless you all, and we exhort mothers to continue to pray for their children wherever they may be found. And remember, God always listens to a fervent mother's prayer. May God bless you.